I think that's the pressure that Phil's under right now.
Oh, hold on.
But I do think the strategy on paper is sound. It's just the big question mark is, will we get there fast enough for Microsoft to be happy about it? I think that's the pressure that Phil's under right now.
You have to substantiate that.
No, the only reason that Xbox still exists is because of Phil. Because the biggest problem for Xbox is navigating the corporate politics. You know, convincing them, give us this investment to Activision Blizzard, give us this investment to, you know, make Windows more friendly for a console ecosystem. You know, let us have the time in order to do this. I don't think anyone else could have convinced Satya of this than Phil. I think without Phil, none of this works. And if when Phil retires, that's the biggest risk for me.
So to start off at the beginning, now we've heard this for years. We've heard this for years that Phil saved Xbox, right? With the poor reception of the Xbox One, Satya said, why are we in gaming? Why do we need to be in gaming? And we've heard that Phil Spencer was the one that convinced him not to get rid of Xbox way back in 2014. We also heard that he was the one that convinced them to go ahead, and if we're going to be in gaming, we have to fully be in gaming. Now, Phil Spencer gets a lot of shit. He definitely gets a lot of shit.
And when Jez talks about with Gaz on about Phil still has a bit of a power, bit of power there, because he has been in the company for what, like 25 plus years or 30 plus years or something. So he will have a bit of pull to a certain extent, and people will like back him a bit. We could do this, we could do that. And if Jazz is saying what is 100% legit, that the reason why Xbox and they're still making the next gen Xbox, Project Magnus, that will help us have the BC with our Xbox Series games and Xbox One games, or maybe beyond that, even more games to the OG games as well, if they open it up even more with emulation. He is one of the reasons why that is happening. He's changed the business model to make Xbox survive or carry on or continue the legacy, whatever you want to call it. And we have seen the industry change as well at the same time, but Xbox is pushing more ahead compared to his competitors as of right now.
I think Phil is around, and as always, his sole thing is to keep Xbox around, the hardware around.